Hello everyone, I'm Deb Courtney and welcome to my YouTube channel. So glad you're here today. I'm beginning a new series. It's called Lifestyle Matters Series. And it has to do with the real you in the future and what that looks like. I'm talking about the invisible desire or something that you want to become, do, or have. Now, when I was in first grade, it didn't take me long to get a paddling in school, okay? They did give paddling back then. But mine was more like with a ruler on my hand. And what it had to do with is because I talked too much. Well, I haven't, nothing's really changed since then. So, but you know what? There was something going to manifest out of that. And so here we are. As a matter of fact, I was in searching for this and doing research in this, the real you in the future, I come across something that I had written down, I don't know, I guess it's been about 4 or 5 years ago. And it said to have a global audience in the future. And so little did I know then this is what it would look like. I'd never had thought about YouTube until a couple of years ago. So here I am a little over a year and a half later with this global audience, and it now has manifested. So I kept saying that, I kept desiring that, I kept wanting to become that, and then I put corresponding action to my faith and my belief that it would manifest, and here I am. That's kind of what you have to do. And so what I want to talk to you about is the real you, the you in the future is anything that you want to become, do, or have in your life on this earth. I've written down some notes and I want to I want to share that with you, and so I won't forget anything. So hold on. Number one thing I want to share with you is the real you, the you in the future, must be believed and pursued. Whatever the real you in the future that you want, that you desire to take place, you have to believe it, and you really don't want to say anything contrary to it not taking place. But then you also, what I said a little earlier, you have to pursue it. You have to take the steps in order to get what you want, what you desire to manifest. I could have just sat and thought about a global audience for the rest of my life, but until I took corresponding action for that to take place, it would not have happened. So remember that. You have to act. It has to be pursued. Does it matter if it's something material like a home, cars, boats, any material possession, any kind of like educational degree that you want, your relationships with people, everything that you want to see and take place in your life, you believe it's going to take place. You keep nothing but those kinds of words coming out of your mouth, saying that it's going to take place, believe it's going to take place, and then put corresponding action to that, and it will happen for you. It is your personal responsibility. This is one of the notes I got wrote down. It is your personal responsibility to feed and grow the you in the future. You are to become consumed by it, and nothing else matters but taking the steps toward the future. And that's what I did with this YouTube channel. It is through your words, through your relationships, through your day in and day out routine. Yesterday is not in the future anymore. It's yesterday's history. And you can't, that doesn't work, okay? Thinking about yesterday. I wished I shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's good, but you have to act upon it. Another thought I have, don't become preoccupied with trying to correct flaws of the past. Instead, keep focused on your strengths of who you are while eliminating the weaknesses. We all have different personalities. Our personalities have strengths and weaknesses. The best thing to do is to live in the strengths of who you are, to live in the strengths of your personality while eliminating the weaknesses. And that's a lifetime journey. It doesn't happen overnight unless you intentionally are of that mindset, and it's that you're not going to live like that. And you do have to have a mindset of being who you want to be, become, do, and have in the future each and every day. It is intentional. Another thought I have is don't allow anyone to influence your you in the future going backwards to what you used to be or done. We do have sometimes people in our life that says, well, don't you remember, blah, 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 blah. That's not you anymore. I have had people to tell me, well, you said this and you said that and you were this and you did this and you did that. You're exactly right. I sure did. But that's in the past. It's not a part of my future. And I have a made-up mind to not go there. I may have to listen to them if they have an issue with that still. Listen to them and let them get it off their chest. That might be their way of processing it so that they can go forward in their future. Everybody's different. Not saying it's right or wrong, but as far as I am concerned, I will let that take place, and then I'll say, okay, is there anything else that you want to say? And they'll say, no, Deb, I guess I've said everything I need to say. I say, okay, then let's go forward. And that's how it has worked with me, and it's been a good thing. So unclutter your mind, unclutter your life, and unclutter your conversations. Number 2 point is this. The real you in the future must keep speaking the right words. Just what I've said a few minutes ago. It's important to think about the you in your future. It's important to talk about you in the future. It's important to tell about you in the future. Think, talk, and tell. And then number 3 is your conduct is being decided by what you are believing for. The real you in the future. So how you go about your daily life, what you do daily, weekly, monthly, your conduct, how you talk, the words you use, uncluttering your mind, your life, and conversations that do not longer apply to you anymore, taking the history, the yesterday out of the picture, and becoming the real you in the future that you desire, that you want to be. Well, I'm going to stop right here. Glad you found me. Glad I found you. I will pick this up again next week. So make sure you're here. Go out and make it a great day.